Welcome back to Dinner with Scott. We're getting to the really mean end of the actual dinner party now, where we're actually going to plate up our main course. So just to do a wee bit of a recap, if you missed our previous episode, we're doing a main course of oven roasted beef fillet, which we've marinated in some chimichurri, and then we're going to serve that on a salad and finish it with our chimichurri sauce. So just to recap the salad, which we've already got here ready to go, in here was basically some spinach. We've actually roasted off some orange kumara, we've got beetroot, we've got feta, and we've got fresh seasonal asparagus. So basically creating a really nice salad. So I'm just going to plate that onto the service plate now so you can see it. So when we're doing a dinner party for 4, we want to make sure that everybody has got a portion of every one of those ingredients in there. So you want to make sure they've got some of the spinach, they've got some of the feta, they've got the beetroot, the kumara, and of course that wonderful seasonal asparagus. So there's our nice portion. So this is a really easy portion of the dinner party where you've got actually all your vegetables, all your starch, all in one dish ready to go. So you don't have to worry about having separate potatoes and lots of different vegetables. They've got it all there ready to go. So you can see all those wonderful ingredients in there. Our beef. So here's our wonderful beef fillet that we've had marinated in our chimichurri. It's been in the oven roasting. So depending on how you like your steak, if you like it medium rare, it's going to take less. If you like it cooked longer, of course, it's going to take longer. I'm going to show you a little trick of the trade that some people will know and others won't, is when we come to test our beef or any cut of meat. What we want to do is we want to take our hand, we want to have a look at our ball, as I call it, of our thumb. We take our thumb right over to the centre, quite sort of firmly, and then we take our finger. And we're actually going to move our finger up and along this soft bit of our thumb or our hand. So what happens if it's down here, if you're pushing it, then that's nice and rare. That's what a rare piece of steak will feel like. As you move up, it will actually get firmer. When you're up here, it's quite firm, so that's a well done steak. So if you're wanting something medium rare or medium, you're wanting somewhere sort of just to the middle or just below. So if you can understand that process and feel what that feels like on your own skin, then you take to your piece of meat and you have a bit of a feel of that. And if you get that similar texture or that feeling, then we know that our meat is actually ready to go. So with our beef, we want it sort of medium rare, and what we do once we've roasted it, we pull it out of the oven and we actually rest it. So rest it for at least 5 minutes, somewhere where it's just warm, and then we actually will carve it. So what's happening is the juices that have come to the outside because of the strong heat have had a time to actually go back into the centre of the meat. So when you actually cut the piece of beef, you shouldn't have lots of juice running out of the actual meat. It should have all gone back into the centre, making it nice and juicy and moist and tender. Now with our sauce, our chimichurri, our South American sauce, I've got it here in my jug ready to go, and that was just a mixture of coriander, parsley, red wine vinegar, garlic and oil and salt and pepper. So a really nice sauce. So let's cut into our piece of beef and we'll see just how it's turned out. So this is for 4, so this piece here will do 2 people. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to put one piece back, and then I'm going to cut this piece in half again. So each person's going to get 2 nice slices of beef. So you can see how that's lovely and medium rare, just where we want it. So we're going to put that on top of our wonderful mixture of vegetables. I've still got a wee bit of juice leaking out there, which I'm just going to wipe off my board. So it could be rested a wee bit longer, but that's okay. We're then going to take our wonderful chimichurri sauce, and we're just going to drizzle some of that across through the top there, and then we're just going to finish it with a couple of picked chives, which I've just taken out of the school's herb garden. So there is our main course of oven roasted beef with the salad of orange kumara, beetroot, feta, asparagus with some spinach, and then finish with our chimichurri sauce. I'm going to follow this up with a wonderful dessert to finish off our dinner party. Remember to get your recipes from Q. Just give them a call, give them a fax, send them an email, and they'll send out the recipes to you.